Today, I want to take you on a little journey if you're up for it. Yes, we're going to build something. But more than that, we're diving into a world of design, texture, shape, and storytelling through objects. Specifically, we're going to explore one of my favorite design rabbit holes, the aesthetic of Star Wars. It's gritty, it's layered, it's iconic. And at the heart of it all, for me at least, the greblies. Those mysterious little bits of pieces that give the galaxy its soul. This isn't just a build, it's a celebration, a tribute to the creative junk, brilliant improvisation, and the look that changed science fiction forever. The term greebly was coined by the artists and model makers at Industrial Light and Magic, ILM. Greblies are tiny, often meaningless details glued onto surfaces of models. They're vents, wire plates, little mechanical doodads. They don't have anything to do. Their job is simply to suggest complexity, to hint at the systems beneath the surface. When you see them, your brain fills in the blanks. It says, this is real. This has a purpose. It's not a toy, it's a machine. What made Star Wars so different from the sleek, sterile sci-fi of the 60s and 70s? One phrase: the used universe. George Lucas envisioned a galaxy where things weren't pristine, they were dirty, old, patched together. Every ship, every droid, every blaster looked like it had a history, like it had been through something. The idea flipped the sci-fi genre on its head. Before that, space was shiny, space was clean, space was the future. But Star Wars? Star Wars was lived in. It was from the past, a galaxy far, far away. When George Lucas turned from the newly formed ILM to bring his world to life, they had to invent the techniques on the fly. They didn't have big budgets for advanced CGI, so they turned to junk, literally. They scavenged parts from model airplane kits, tank kits, even car engines. They created a technique all on its own called kitbashing, taking pieces from existing models and repurposing them into something totally new. ILM created ships and props that looked functional, even if they weren't. Because they used real parts, our eyes bought the illusion. The power of this aesthetic isn't just nostalgia, it's good design. By adding greblies and weathering, ILM added visual storytelling. Every scorch mark, rust stain, or bolt tells a story. These ships aren't new, they're survived. They've been flown to the Outer Rim and back again, bringing with them all of that adventure. That layered detail draws us in. Even the camera work added to the realism. Models were shot with motion control rigs that made them feel weighty and dynamic. The storytelling, built from scraps of salvaged junk, that's what pulled me into this world. This craft, this obsession, this joy of creating things inspired by a galaxy far, far away. I have spent countless hours studying the designs, textures, the worn-in beauty of Star Wars. And now we build. We create projects not just to share, but hopefully to inspire. If even one of you watching feels that spark to start your own project, then all of the time has been worth it. Because here's the truth. It's not about the tools. Don't let yourself get stuck on what you don't have or what you haven't learned yet. The point is to start, find inspiration, and create with whatever you have. Grab some random parts, junk, juice lids if you have them, and start kitbashing your own projects. If you're a 3D artist or an aspiring model builder, sketch something, model it, print it, bring it to life. No matter what tools, your space, or your experience, challenge yourself to build something out of nothing. I find real joy in making these crazy creations. And I find even more joy when we share them with you. Star Wars has had a strangely enormous impact on my life. And yeah, sometimes it feels a bit silly. We spend countless hours in the shop working on something that most people might never understand. But I know you understand. You get it. And that keeps us going. Today is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. And it's also the anniversary of the Smuggler's Room. 7 years of building something out of nothing. And if there's one thing I've learned in all that time, It's this: I'll never stop chasing greblies. Have a wonderful May the 4th holiday, and may the Force be with you.